Hey everyone, this is Andy from Gizchina, and today we're looking at the Xiaomi Mi4 running MIUI version 6. Now this is a leaked beta version of the ROM, so there are a few bugs. One of them which I have found is the timeout on the lock screen and the home screen. Even if it's set to never, as it is now, it will go off after a minute or so of inactivity, so bear with me if the screen does go off. Okay, so if we go from the home screen again, the lock screen again, sorry, you can see we've got a new lock screen. If I had any notifications, there'd be a number here, which would allow me to see how many notifications I have. Swiping up brings up the applications, and we've got a slightly new UI and animation there. Actually, on the home screen, when you first go into MIUI version 6, you can't really see much of a difference between MIUI 5 and 6. The icons are a little flatter, but it doesn't really jump out at you. There isn't a huge difference between the two UIs. Only when you go into the settings, you can see that there's a big change. It looks a lot like iOS on the iPad and the iPhone. So Xiaomi's inspiration from Apple is still coming there. If we go into the about the phone, you can see that we're running Android 4.4.4, and this is a Mi4W, which is the WCDMA version of the phone. Okay, so look at the camera application. You can see we've got a new UI here, got a new shutter button, and we've got a new way of getting into our settings. So for example, if we swipe to the right, we bring up some new filters, and if we swipe to the left, there we go, it brings out our skin tone and HDR options there. So that's a little bit new, nothing to write home about really, but a little bit different. Okay, what else do we have? We've got a slightly reworked gallery application too. It's got a new background, slightly cleaner, and we can just swipe from one side to the other just as we could before, and we could get into our local and cloud galleries too. We can also go into our most recent applications, and you can see it's a new animation as they pop up. And we can either lock or unlock these apps, clear them individually or clear them all. Okay, what else do we have? You can see that we've got a new icon for our Mi account. We've got an all new weather application with a new look. We go from the top, we have a new notifications area. This is all cleaner looking new notifications area. And as you can see, I've got no notifications, but if I had, they would be here. We've got music controls up there, we've got our normal toggles there as well, and a quick settings button. So all in all, I mean, if you've used MIUI version 5, you're not going to find much of a difference between MIUI 5 and 6. Obviously it looks a little bit different, it's not a huge difference, and as far as I can tell, there are no new features on here. There might be a few new cloud features that I haven't found yet, but as it is, there's nothing too much to write home about here. But like I say, this is a beta. We should see new additions and updates just before the real launch, which is in October, and we'll keep you updated with that. We'll let you know if there's anything new to look out for in MIUI version 6. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll speak to you all soon. Goodbye.